Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Math 10C, Chapter 4, Section 4, Factoring Polynomials of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, these ones are nasty because there's a number in front of the x squared. So, let me show you where that comes from. So, multiplying binomials. 3d plus 4 times 4d plus 2. So, 3d times 4d. 3 times 4 is 12. D times d is d squared. 3d times 2, 2 times 3 is 6d. D times 4d is 16d. And 4 times 2 is 8. So, see how this looks a lot like what we've been multiplying other binomials before? But notice 6d and 16d, that's, you have $6 in your front pocket, you find $16 in your back pocket, that's 16, that's 22d. Don't forget the 8 at the end and the 12d squared in front. And note here, you've got the number in front. That's annoying because you got a number in front of the d's here. So the same thing here. When you multiply this one out, 5e times 2e, 5 times 2 is 10e squared. 5e times 4 is 20e. 3 times 2 is 6. Don't forget the e at the end. And 3 times 4 is 12. Now, we have a 10e squared. And we have 20e plus 6e is 26e. And don't forget the 12 at the end. And once again, we've got a number in front of the e squared or x squared because we've got numbers in front of our e's here. Makes it a pain in the bum. Now, I want you to pause the recording and multiply these out. We'll come back and compare answers, okay? Okay. This one is icky, but 2g minus 2g minus 2g times 7 is minus 14g. Minus 2g times minus 3g should be plus 6g. 8 times 7 is 56, and 8 times minus 3g is minus 24g. Now, so far so good. Traditionally, we put the biggest term in front, 6g squared. And notice we've got minus 14g and minus 24g, which I think is minus 38g. And we've got a 56 at the end. Annoying, but doable. And of course, the problem here is lots of little steps, so it's really easy to screw up. So, let's pause the recording. I'm going to do one more. We'll come back and check. So, let's check. Minus 6t times 7 is 42t. 6t times minus 5t is minus 30t squared. Minus 9 times 7 is minus 63. Minus 9 times minus 5t should be plus 45t. Notice minus 30t squared is the biggest term. We got a 40t and a 45t, which comes 87t, and minus 63 at the end. That's what I got. Check your answers. I might have made a boo-boo. All right? Now, you've seen there, sorry, getting back here, when we have a number in front of the t squared or the x squared is because there were numbers in front of the t or the x or whatever we had before. So, here, we have to factor two numbers, 4 and 9. So, let's do one thing. So, let's set it up like we always set it up. 4h squared plus 20h plus 9. Now, what are the factors of 4? Well, 2 times 2 or 1 times 4. Okay? Now, what also are the factors of 9? 3 times 3 or 1 times 9. So here's the problem. We have all of these we have to check, which really sucks. Anyway, so since I wrote 2 times 2 first, I'm going to go 2h and 2h here. And since I wrote 3 times 3 first, I'm going to go 3 here and 3 here. So let's check. 2 times 3 is 6h. 2 times 3 is 6h. Okay, 6 and 6 is not 20, so that doesn't work. Poop. Okay. So we try again. 4h squared. I'm sorry, color code. 4h squared, 20h, 9, plus 20 plus 9. Now I said 2h, so let's try plus 1, plus 9. 2h times 9 is 18h. 2h plus 1 is 2h. 2 and 8, yes, 2 and 8 is 20. So this is 2h plus 1 times 2h plus 9. That's how you factor these. Okay? Now, I'd like to point out they're generally not that hard. They're just lots of possible answers, and you got to check and check and check. And yeah, we do. This one is ugly, so I'm going to skip this one. Go on to this one. 4g squared plus 11g plus 6. Now, what are the factors of 4? 2 times 2 or 1 times 4? What are the factors of 6? 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. So here we've got lots of choices. Well, not lots. Now, which ones do we choose first? Well, I wrote 2 first. All right. So 2 times 6 is 12h. 2h. No, 2h and 12h is 14, not 11. So that doesn't work. Okay. So 4g squared plus 11g plus 6. 2h plus 1 plus 6. Okay, so this is 2h, 12h. H. Oh, wait a minute, I just did one. What am I smoking? Yes, when I make a dumb mistake like that, point it out. 2, 3. Oh dear, I'm getting old. 2 2s are 4. Why am I writing H? Oh dear, I need more coffee. I'm sorry, H was the last one. 2G. Oh, this is embarrassing. 2G, 2H. Oh God, help me. I hate this getting old. Now, let's see if I can screw it up again. 2 times 2 is 4H. 2 times 2G, 6. H again, mother of poopiness. Okay, mother of poopiness, that's embarrassing. 6G and 4G is 10G, not 11. Darn it. So it's not 2G and 1, 6, or 2G and 2 and 3. So we've done all the combinations with 2's, so it's, wait, one more time. God, this is embarrassing. 4G squared, 11G, 6. So let's do 1H and 4H. Now, how can we do this? Plus 2, plus 3. 4H and 2 is 8H, 1H and 3H. All right, here it is. H plus 2 and 4H plus 3. That was embarrassing, but notice it took me 3 tries to get it. Okay? It happens. You just got to guess and check. It takes time. So, let's do another one, and let's see if I can screw this up in front of you. What are the factors of 6? 1 and 6, 2 times 3. What are the factors of minus 10? Well, the factors of 10 would be 1 times 10 or 2 times 5. The trouble is it's negative, so minus 1 times 10 or 1 times minus 10. Minus 2 times 5, 2 times minus 5. Oh, crap. I mean poopy. There's a whole bunch of them here. That's why these are horrible. That's why we're doing this over 2 days. Now, I have no idea. 1m, 6m. Minus 1, 10. 6 times, oh, sorry, color code. They're nice enough to give me this lovely smart board. I should color code it. 1m times 10 is 10m. Minus 6. Nope, that doesn't work. That gives us minus plus 4, not minus 7. All right, so 1m, 6m, plus 10, minus 1. That's 6m squared minus 7m minus 10. And this works out to be 1m times minus m, 60m. That gives us 59m. No, that doesn't work. So do I do 2 and 5 next, or do I go to m's 2 and 3, or do I try minus 2 and 5? 2 and 5. Let me think. Now, you do a bunch of these. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. Just said 1m, 6m, minus 2, 5. 6 times 2 is minus 12m. 1 times 5 is 5. Oh, it works! I got it. 1m minus 2 times 6m plus 5. That's annoying. This is 1m minus 2 times 6m plus 5. So that's my answer. It's annoying, but doable. And notice I could have kept on going because there's a lot of examples there. With some practice, you'll see, oh yeah, this isn't so bad. Now, this is not so bad one, because what are the factors of 3? 1 and 3. Now, what are the factors of minus 10? Minus 1 times 10, 1 times minus 10, minus 2 times 5, 2 times minus 5. Crap. I mean poopy. So I'm going to go 1s, 3s. Now, here, let's do a little thinking. Once you do a few of these, you're going, okay, minus 13 in the middle there. That's not a big number. So if I'm going 3 times 10, that's not going to work. All right? There's no way I'm getting 13. But if I go 3 times 1, it might work. Well, let's try that. Minus 1, 10. 1 times 10 is 10s minus 3. No, that doesn't work. That gives me plus 7. Okay. But I'm pretty certain if I went minus 10 here, that's not going to work. So I don't have to do the minus 10 here. That's one I can skip. So let's try this again. So what else can I put in there? Let me see. Minus 2, 5. 1 times 5 is 5s. Minus 6s. Nope, that doesn't work. Wait a minute. What if I went 3s squared times 13s minus 10. I know I have 1s and 3s. But what if I flipped it? I went plus 5 and minus 2 here. This gives me minus 2s plus 15. 15 minus... Oh, shoot, that doesn't work. That gives me plus 13. Hang on. That's plus 13. How can I make that minus 13? Opposite numbers. Minus 5 plus 2. So that's 2s minus 15s. Yes, that works. Gosh, that's a lot of work. Okay, so this is 1s minus 5 times 3s plus 2. Ouch. And yes, this is horrible, but this is what I expect you to be able to do with practice. And you notice for all of these, I'm giving you lots of space to do it. Now, let's do this one. 8p squared minus 18p minus 5. Yuck. Factors of 8. 1 times 8, 2 times 4. What are the factors of minus 5? Minus 1 times 5, 1 times minus 5. Okay, so that's not so horribly bad. It's just kind of horrible. So, what do I choose first? Well, I wrote 1 and 8 first, so I'm going to try that. Now, let's do a little thinking here, okay? If I go 8p and I go 5, I'm going to get 40, nowhere near the right answer, so that doesn't work. So I can't be 5 here. So I'm down to 1 and 5. So the question is, where do I put the negative number? Minus 1, 5, that's 5p minus 8. No, that doesn't work. So as we said, I don't think I can put the 5 here because 5 times 8 is 40. That doesn't work. So 8p squared minus 18p minus 5. 1p, 6p, so plus 1 minus 5. No, that still doesn't work. 6p, 8, oh god, 8p. Sorry, that's 8p, sorry guys. It's 8 minus 5. No, that still doesn't give me minus 18. So the 1 and the 8 I don't think works. So let's go 2 times 4. Okay. So now I'm thinking 5 times 4 is 20. So if I go minus 5 plus 1 here, what have I got? 4 times minus 5 is minus 20p. 2 times 1 is 2p. Yes, this works. 2p minus 5, 4p plus 1. So sometimes do a little thinking, and it just goes from horrible, bad to horrible. So it's 2p minus 5. Times 4p plus 1. All right. Now that is... No. Okay. Now, that's enough for me for now. I am going to post this and then as part 1. And in part 2, we'll finish them. You go through here, you see there's some nastier ones. And then there's a bunch at the end that I'll go through with you. So I'm going to post this now. Watch the video. Start. And I do emphasize start the checkpoint for 4.4. Now I don't expect you to finish it. It's going to be nasty. So start them with the numbers that are smaller, like it ends with a 3 or a 7. Okay, or 4, something Nice. Not like 36, which is too many possibilities. Anyway, so give that a try and shoot me an email if you're having problems. Otherwise, see me in class and we'll finish this tomorrow.